Taking the reins, Lady Louise Windsor shows off her close bond with the Duchess of Edinburgh during a rare public appearance at the Royal Windsor Horse Show. Always the picture of elegance, Lady Louise Windsor was in high spirits over the weekend as she made a rare public appearance alongside the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh at the Royal Windsor Horse Show. The 20-year-old, who is a student at St Andrews University, was beaming with joy as she joined Sophie and Prince Edward for the event, which has long been a favourite for the royal family. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. On Saturday the 4th of May, she was pictured alongside her parents, offering her mother a huge hug as they lapped up the atmosphere. She then zoomed around the show on a fat-tyred e-bike. On Sunday the 5th of May, Lady Louise Windsor joined her parents at the show once again, where she was led into the ground in Berkshire in a horse and carriage. Carriage driving is a sport which she has been passionate about for years, following the footsteps of her grandfather, Prince Philip. It was a rare public engagement for Lady Louise, who hasn't been seen since the Christmas Day service in Sandringham. Unlike her brother James, she didn't join the rest of her family for the Easter Sunday service earlier this year. Always the picture of Polish Lady Louise has won fans thanks to her low-key nature and sense of duty. She memorably played an important role in the days following the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Alongside her brother James, Lady Louise grew up at Bagshot Park in Windsor, largely keeping out of the spotlight bar on special royal occasions, such as the wedding of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, now the Prince and Princess of Wales, at which she was a flower girl. After sitting her A-levels in English, drama, history and politics, Lady Louise followed in the footsteps of her cousin Prince William and enrolled at the University of St Andrews. It is there where William met the then Kate Middleton. Prince Edward recently paid tribute to his children, alongside his wife Sophie, during an appearance on Alan Titchmarsh's Love Your Weekend. Speaking of how much Sophie means to him, the Duke called his wife critical, absolutely critical. He continued, "She's been an absolutely brilliant rock and I'm incredibly lucky that I found Sophie and that she found me. Hopefully we've been a really brilliant partnership. We're very lucky, we've got two, of what we would think are particularly brilliant children, who are forging such different paths for themselves. I think that's also equally fascinating." The horse show will have been a particularly poignant event for the family, as it was oft considered a highlight of Her late Majesty's calendar. Held on the doorstep of her Windsor Castle home, Queen Elizabeth never looked more relaxed than in the throes of the excitement at the sporting spectacle. Even as her calendar of engagements began to wind down, the Queen always found time for Windsor, whether she was cheering on her husband Prince Philip, watching her prized horses compete, or simply soaking up the atmosphere. The show attracts enthusiasts from around the world, who join together in their thousands on the grounds of Windsor Castle for international competitions in show jumping, dressage, driving and endurance. Yet the competition had much more noble origins, having been originally established to raise money for the war effort during the Second World War. Inspired by the Wings for Victory campaign, Count Robert Orsich and Mr. Geoffrey Cross came up with the concept of what was then called the Windsor Horse and Dog Show, raising £391,197, which was enough money to buy 78 Typhoon fighter aircraft. A stone's throw from their royal residence, it was attended by King George VI and Queen Elizabeth, later the Queen Mother, as well as Princess Elizabeth, later Queen Elizabeth II, and her younger sister Princess Margaret. Her late Majesty even won in the pony and dog cart class. Dogs have been banned from the show since that first year, after a hungry lurcher stole a chicken leg from the King's plate. Since 1944, it has been known as the Windsor Horse Show instead. Still well attended by the royal family, over the years it has been a joyous occasion for the late Queen's pony-loving children and grandchildren, from Princess Anne to Princess Beatrice, who have inherited her love of all things equestrian.